How much is a garden tool? How much does it cost? What is its worth? Its value. Does it have value? Would it have more value if it were less used? Do you value yourself more than a thought? Do you have more value for yourself than a thought? What do I mean? In other words, would you put yourself as being more valuable than a thought? Does it make sense? Okay, so let's get to the point. Low-value women won't respect a man that treats her higher than her worth. In other words, some women know how much they're worth, and a lot of men don't. So some men come along and treat her more than she's worth. In this instance, she can't respect him because she knows her worth. She knows how the men before may have treated her and how she let them treat her. She knows herself what she will and will not do. But this naive new guy, this naive sucker, oh, he sees her as a fresh new woman. To him, she's a pure new woman. She only deserves the best. When some men don't know, she's being on her back for far less. Far, far less. But welcome back. Glad you could join me again. This, of course, is Replicant Fish, dropping advice about the interactions between men and women, the joys of being a single bachelor, why women can and will drive you crazy, though they're not the enemy, and also why you as a person should learn to love yourself and enjoy yourself. Take the piss out of yourself every now and again. Have fun. But I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a nice day. If not, I hope this one will make you feel better, if not think a little bit. Now, I've used Forrest Gump and Jenny to explain this situation here. How Forrest Gump was so blindly in love with Jenny, he had no idea that she was such a garden tool. But like many men in this world, who put women so high on a pedestal to not know that this is a low-value woman. Any man could have this woman. Any man probably may have had this woman. Not even in a sense to be bad. This may be what she enjoys. This could be who she really is and what she likes doing. But the point is, many men don't know this is her. This is what she is. This is her worth. That is her worth. You see, many men are nice guys. But you see, those nice guys don't know they're giving that niceness to some downright wrong and savage women. Like the stage show, as I've said before, women can pretend to be so many things. They can present themselves as this, and many men would believe it, many would believe it, even women fall for it as well. It's so easy. Some makeup, a new outfit, new hairstyle, new hair completely, and she's a different woman. You see, the point is, low-value women need you to see them as worth more. They need you to see them as high value. They need many men, even men of high value, to lower their value to their level. And women can do this when men fall for them, fall in love with them, or just become infatuated with them, sexually or whatever. This is when a low-value woman could bring you down to her level. But many garden tools are low-level women. Hence the fact of them being garden tools. So them bringing you down to their level because of the way you feel for them or want to get inside of them, that is when you lose. That is when they have no need to respect you because you were the one that bent. You were the one that went down a level. They did not respect you enough to up their level. They could pretend, but they did not respect you enough to up their level or understand even that you're too good for them. The sad thing is that it's rare you'd find a woman in this world that would tell you as a man, you're too good for her. And mean it. Not just say it to butter you up, make you feel good. No, mean it. To tell you as a man, look, you're far too good for me. I'm actually trash as a woman. I'm a crap woman. I'm a proper garden tool. I've been on my back more times than I can remember or even count or recall. You won't hear that so often. Not the sort of thing you'd hear. Because in hearing that, that's women being honest with you, with us as men. But the problem with that is, once you know, and we know this as men, don't we? Once you know certain things about a woman, you don't want to go there, do you? Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. You don't want to go there once you know enough, don't you? Once you know what sort of men she was with before, you may not want to go there. Once you know what sort of things she may have done before, you may not want to go there. Once you know certain things about this woman, you may not want to go there. So understand, men, women that are low value, it is in their best interest to make you think they're worth more, to have you not believe they're low value. But understand this, even though a woman would want this from you, doesn't mean she will respect you because you gave in to her. No, that's a dumb thing. Giving in to a woman doesn't mean she respects you. You can believe that all you want to. That's bullcrap. That's bullcrap. Absolute bullshit. Absolute. But you see, when you know your value, and you know this woman's value here, and you remind her of her value, oh yes, that's different. Because you see, where some men would fall to their knees for her, this man looks at her and expects this from her. Where you'd have some men that would think, oh, that's horrible. Look at this woman, how would you expect this from this woman? Yet deep down they have no idea. This is what she does. This is who she is. The difference is, that man can see through that disguise. He can see through the stage show. What you're seeing and falling in love with, he knows is a lie. He knows is fake. That's why it's funny. Another man's garbage, another man's trash, another man's cumsock, if you will, is another man's wife, another man's queen, another man's savior. And that's sad. That's sad. Some would say you can't see it that way, but you know, sometimes you have to. When you understand your own value, you do pay attention to who you spend your time with. Not just those you do business with, but those you're doing as well. If you know she's low value when you're doing her just, for a quick thing, yeah, whatever. But trying to marry a low value woman? A woman who deep down has no value, but you believe she has value because of the way you feel about her. Look again. Look again. Pay attention.
Propaganda tool.
The saying goes, the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was to convince man he did not exist. The greatest trick a woman has ever pulled was to convince man she's not a garden tool.
Propaganda tool.
And no, not all of them, obviously not all of them. But in a modern, liberated culture, what percentage do you think may incline to, get the most they can from their body in the short time they have?
Just like a woman.
Low-value women laugh at the men who bring them flowers, chocolates, the men who call them beautiful, who tell them they're unique and special. They laugh at the men who look at them doe-eyed, soft-eyed. They laugh at the men who fall in love with them without them saying or doing anything. Many women laugh at their husbands, laugh behind their back, because this man was a fool enough to see her as so valuable to marry her. No, not all women again, obviously. Ask yourself a question. For every woman that is single, why is she single? Because she chooses to be? Because no man wants her? Or because the men that get her and then discard her? But maybe that's what she likes. Maybe she actually likes that. Some men fool themselves to believe women need saving from themselves. No, they don't. Leave them to it. Save yourself.
Run for your lives, men.
See yourself. Know your value. Save yourself. You're not here to save a woman. The only ones here to save women are firemen, doctors, simps, knobs, and captains. And only 2 of those men are paid to save women. The others, they're paying to save a woman. In other words, focus. Observe. Remember. The world is yours. Have a nice day.